welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, we are going to be trying out finally the 25-hour lasting finish, 25-hour breathable foundation by Rimmel. So this is this puppy right over here. Hopefully it'll come in a little bit. Come on in, come on in. If not, I can take it off of auto, but sometimes it does pop in. I'll put a close-up over here on the side so you guys can see it, but that's the way it looks like. It comes in a glass bottle, and I am wearing 103 True Ivory. Okay, True Ivory, and I know you can't see it. Sorry, apologies. So there were a number of YouTube gurus up here in the last, month or so that have been testing out this foundation that has come in. It is a very affordable foundation that you can find at your local drugstore. I'm sure it's available other places like Ulta or blah, blah, blah. And, of course, Walmart and Walgreens and CVS and all of that, Target. And it's about like $7, $8. It's that range. It's really crazy cheap for a drugstore product. We have a number of gurus here, and I will make a quick mention of them that have tried this foundation. One of them you can check out, of course, is Tati. She has the whole $7 long wear foundation. That is her thing about how affordable it is and the coverage and everything. There's another one, Tete Lay is her name. She's a beautiful young lady. She's got very dark black hair, big blue eyes, and I think they're blue, and she has some issues with acne and breakouts, so she usually tests foundations because of her oily skin and her breakouts to see if A, they cover the scarring or inflammation on her skin, and B, if it doesn't break through for the oiliness. So definitely someone worth checking out. I will leave their links down below so you can check those out. And then the last one I do want to mention is Thrift Thick. Her name is Cassie, and she's a wonderful gal. She does a whole gamut of foundations. She's just tested almost every foundation on this planet. I kid you not. And she has a whole like a a theme called Let's Test. I'm looking at it here offline, and it's called Let's Test Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation and Concealer. So she's testing those. So I will leave the links below, like I said, so you guys can check this out. Now, moving over to the website, and I'll have a screen cam over here, screen capture that you can see. It is called a lasting finish. It's 25 hours. Of course, there are no 25 hours in the day, just to disclose that, but by them saying that, it means like it is bulletproof once you put it on. This is it. It is going to last the whole day. It's got 16 shades. Not great, Rimmel, for the extension of skin ranges and skin tones. Undertone is on that neutral side, which is me. I have a neutral to almost pink undertone. If you have more of a yellow undertone, I'm not sure how that's going to work. There might be some in here that do work out. It starts with the fairest one is called Fair Ivory, which is number 81. I'm third in, which no, actually I'm about 5th into the line of fair colors, and mine is 103 True Ivory. And I'll tell you something, this is, for being the 5th into the whole gamut of skin tones, this is pretty dang light. This is very, very fair as far as, in my opinion, color. And then the darkest skin tone they have is called Deep Mocha at 504 is the number. So, you might want to try it out and see, blend it and see if it works out for you guys. Online, the way I'm looking at it right now, the deepest one is not very deep. I would say it's like a mid-range to getting on the deeper side, but definitely not deep. So, yeah, Rimmel needs to do a little bit better job about the spectrum of the skin tones and maybe undertones, maybe in the yellow tone, family as well. Okay, so just disclosure, moving that on. The SPF is about 18. I've seen it. It's weird because let me see, on my bottle it says 20. for SPF. So I don't know if there's a difference between the UK version and the American version, but the American version here is selling for SPF of 20. I also don't know if the SPF changes, which is a good question, by the way, if the SPF changes within the skin tone ranges. So maybe the lighter colors are SPF 20 and maybe the deeper shades are SPF 18. I'm not very sure. I think it actually has to do probably between the European version, UK version, and the American version. That's what I'm thinking. So moving on, I think I've just rattled on about everything that I know. So what we're going to do is I am au naturel right now. I have nothing on. I have washed my face. I have no primer on. I will be testing this foundation without any primer. I will powder down at the end and you'll see that. And I'm not going to have any setting spray either. So just to see how it is. My skin is a normal skin, maybe a little on the combination side. I might not break out, but shine a little bit on my T-zone area. We'll see. It depends. It's the summertime. I do plan to be outdoors today a little bit during my day, and I will be checking in with you, like if I take the dogs for a walk or anything like that. So, you might see that shine coming through or sweat or whatever it is. But let's get started. I've got my my mirror here, and I'm going to flip up this light just a little bit. There you go. I don't think it's going to matter as far as how the colors and everything are coming through. So here's my bottle. I'm shaking it up. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and thank you again for stopping by and watching me, and I hope that you are hitting that notification and subscription, because we've been told that if you just subscribe and don't hit the notification bell, we've had a number of discussions with our guru friends here that my videos might not really pop out on your main page on your YouTube page. So if you really want to see my lovely little face and interact with me, you've got to hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be alerted that I've got a new video on, and you don't have to watch it that second, but if you want to go up there and pop it into your watch later video list, that's great, and that way I do that all the time. I look at all of my subscriptions, just FYI, and the people that I really enjoy and love to watch, as soon as they are popping up there and I get notified, I just go and click on the top right hand side of the thumbnails. If you do that, if you hover your mouse over there, you'll see like a little watch dial, and I can put up like a screenshot here so you'll see what I'm talking about. A little watch dial, and if you click on that, it will automatically save it into your watch later list. So it's very convenient, and then you can watch me at your leisure. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. All right, so moving on, keeping it fast here. All right, it comes with a huge doe foot applicator. I mean, this is a hoof. Seriously, it's a hoof, if you can see that. It is huge. And I've shaken this up, so I'm just going to put it all over my face here. And I wish I had my mirror here a little bit better. There you go. And I'm just going to smear it all over my face. I got a little issue there. I don't know why I broke out this week. I have been on a kind of a diet, and I think I told you guys this. I'm trying to do some of the keto or low carb diets, and it's working really great as far as my body is concerned. But I think I might be having some purging effects or something of that nature, because my skin has been just like I don't know, acting up. It's not oily or anything like that, but it's just doing something strange, and all I can think about is maybe it purging or anything like that. So anyway, that's how it looks like, kind of like on my skin here. Let me make sure, hang on a second, that I've got you guys in focus here. Make sure everything is focused up. Yep. Let me take it off of focus so I can just really show you guys. Come in close. There you go. That's how it looks like. And I know it looks a little bit light on me, but trust me, this one is it's a really good fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my bouncing. And it does dry pretty quickly. I can already feel that just by talking to you guys. It has been kind of adhering to my forehead. I can feel that, and adhering to my cheeks. So you do have to work with this because it's almost like it gets into like a powdery kind of substance. Okay, it's hard to explain, but it doesn't stay liquidy too long is what I'm trying to say. It kind of tries to dry itself down. So, and yeah, that looks pretty good. It doesn't take all but a couple of seconds to work into your skin. It's just got a really nice light formula. It blends in very well, and there you go. Let me turn this down so again you guys can see that it gives a really nice sheen to my face. I think it just gets really, really pretty. There we go. I know I'm babbling. Aren't I babbling today? I am babbling. There, I already did my eyebrows, so I don't have to muck with that. And I did put mascara on my eyes, so disclosure on that. It's the Essence Princess Mascara, and it's not the waterproof one, just to let you know. And then my eyebrows are just the standard. I think there's like I think it's a Rimmel brow pencil, not a big deal. But that's it. I'm going to try to just put a little more as far as buildability, maybe under my eye just a little bit here. And then a little on that zit that I've been trying to work with. And it's not a big zit, you know. I mean, I hardly ever get breakouts because I don't eat a lot of, you know, processed foods or sugars or anything like that. But like I said, anything that you make a change to in your diet, and I've also tried to drink a lot of water this past 2 weeks. I'm really, really pushing the water because you're supposed to with, you know, this diet. I'm trying really the keto diet, and let me tell you, that diet is hard as all get out as far as keeping track of your macronutrients and trying to, I mean, even the air has carbs in it. Seriously. I've never really focused that heavily on how much carbs there are in certain foods, but apparently everything has carbs in it. There's nothing on the planet Earth, you know, even proteins to a certain extent, everything has some form of carbs in it. And trying to get on a plan and trying to figure out what to eat instead of just celery and watercress and, you know, shredded cardboard is a monumental feat. But I'm getting there. Every day is a little bit better. I'm not complaining, and I'm showing a lot of success with it as far as my weight is concerned, and I feel very energetic on it. But getting back to my skin, I've noticed, maybe because I've been pushing all the water and getting off of certain foods like, you know, breads and pastas and rice and potatoes and things like that. I think my body's kind of in this little flux of a balance, and it's going, whoa, what's going on? You know, where's my Italian pasta? Where's my rigatoni? You know, I really need it. And being Italian, half Italian, this is one of the hardest diets to do because of, you know, trying to give up some of the pastas. I have found one. It's by Barilla. And again, I can put it up here because I know I'm chatting. I love to chat with you guys about things. But I can put it up here. It's got high fiber content. So it's really got only 2 grams of net carbs in it. And it's delicious. It's a whole wheat or something like that, whole wheat high fiber pasta, and I put some tomato sauce on it. Oh my gosh, it was really, really good. My body was like, yes, pasta. Oh my God, I haven't seen it in like a week and a half. Oh my God, you know. So we were very happy. Okay, moving on. I'm going to be putting on the Palladio, not Paleo, Palladio matte blush, and this one is herbal matte blush. I don't know why it says that, but it says herbal matte blush, Palladio blush matte, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's this color. It's a really pretty color. Oh, that is spot on, guys. I'm looking at the viewfinder, and that is exactly the color that I am seeing in real life. So yay, my camera is really spot on. And I chose it because, look, it matches really nicely with my little tank top today. So I just want it to be kind of all pretty. And actually, you know, I might want to contour first. Ooh, let's go ahead and do that first because I think that's what I need to do. And then I put the blush on top of it. Remember, I'm not a big makeup guru aficionado. So, you know, it's not like you're watching, you know, Jeffree Star or somebody or James Charles. I love James Charles. Is this his name? James Charles or Charles James? It's James Charles, isn't it? I love him. I love him. I love Jeffree Star. I know they're like my little buddy friends. I love to tune into them, and I love to just kind of see what they're about. Oh, and I'm using, sorry, I didn't say this. I'm using the Physicians Formula. Physicians Formula. Summer Eclipse, and it's so pretty, guys. It's got this cute little sunshine on it. It's got like you know, a hinge here, and whoop, my little brush is gonna fall out, but that's how that looks like. It's very pretty, very nice color, and with my lighter skin tone, it doesn't overwhelm me as far as having a you know, having the cut that's like boom, there's a brown streak, you know, down my face kind of stuff. So I take contouring pretty lightly. I have a light hand on it because you know, just because of that. I just don't want to overwhelm every, you know, buddy that looks at me and they're too busy looking at my contour and not paying attention to what I'm talking about. But it's a really pretty color, if you can see that. Do you see that? It's cutting in really nicely over there. You see that? And yes, I am going to blend it a little better. And this is the e.l.f. brush that I'm using. This is really literally a contour brush. And look at that. It's just flat. It's flat like this. And it just goes right into the hollow of your cheeks. It's just wonderful. I love this. And I do swirl it around a little bit, kind of in a circular motion, just to make sure that I'm not like totally cutting it. I don't believe in that sharp cuts. I just believe in kind of sun-kissed, like you've just come in from, you know, the sun and you've just had a wonderful time. So that's how that's looking like. You see? I think that looks really nice. I mean, maybe it's just me and I'm a narcissist, but I think I look really good, don't you? I'm kidding. Okay, so moving on. Palladio. Now back to the Palladio beautiful blush there. I'll put that one on. And again, I'm just going to move this a little bit higher so I can see, and then I'll put it back down for you guys. And this is a very potent blush. A little goes a long way on this blush. It's just so pretty. You do have to have the right, I feel, you have to have the right outfit on to really present this blush well. Again, I'm wearing this fuchsia top. So it presents very well with this color. If I wear like a brown top or anything with a more of a neutral tone in it or a brown tone in it, it just does not translate that well. There's this huge disconnect. it's the only thing I can tell you. It's a huge disconnect between this color and what you're wearing around it. So okay, do you see that flush, how it just brings out that flush of a color? It just brings it out beautifully against the color that you're wearing. Okay, and okay, so this cheek needs a little more. But yeah, if you're wearing something, and yellows would be good with this, fuchsia is good with this. Some red tones, not the cooler, but maybe the warmer reds would be nice, you know, if you're wearing something like that. But yeah, I would use my discretion as far as that's concerned. So there is the blush. Okay, that looks really pretty. I like that. I'm not going to do highlight, guys. I'm not going to waste your time and do all that mucky muck stuff. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put on my lipstick, and then we're going to do my powder, and then we'll check the time so we have a good start time for you guys. And again, I chose this color too because it really blends well with the blush. There you go. Sorry, I'm not talking right now, but I'm not one of these people that can draw outside the lines, you know. So, and this one is called, Nana Coco is the product name. It's just an off-brand, kind of like an indie brand. It's nothing special. I got it at one of these, you know, little mom and pop places. It's not a huge thing. And I'm trying to see the color here. Oh, it's called Sun-Kissed is the actual color on it. And it's really, really pretty. Again, that's the color for it. Oh, there you go. Nana Coco. There. And you see, again, it just plays very well with my top right now and the blush and everything. It just does a great job. So there I am. Didn't do anything else. I'm not going to waste my time with eyeshadow either today, guys. I might, for another video, put it on. So probably when you see me coming back on for my updates, I might have eyeshadow on at that point. But I'm not going to, you know, waste your time dealing with that because we're into trying to get the, you know, the foundation to work. Okay, so I'm using for my setting powder, and I really like this. It's the original formula Airspun loose face powder, available at most drugstores, and I call this the grandma powder because it smells just like your grandma did, you know, many moons ago when she was powdering her face down in the you know, 50s and 60s or whenever. And I'm just going to grab my brush here. This is just a nondescript. Oh, it's the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. So that's that one here. It's nice and fluffy. I don't know if you can see the word e.l.f. there. There it goes. e.l.f. Total Face Brush. Love e.l.f. brushes, guys. They just, you can't go wrong with them. You know, all this thing about, and this thing has flyaway, by the way, just so you know. This thing, you can, it's fluffy. In my opinion, and you know, obviously I haven't bought brushes that, you know, I think Kylie came out with some really, was it Kylie that came out with really, really high-end brushes that were like $300-400, like for the whole package? It was like outrageously expensive. And I think she was trying to compete with another name brand. I don't know if it was Morphe or if it was MAC brushes or something, but she was trying to be on the same marketing playing field as those brushes, and apparently there was a lot of backlash on it. Now I can't speak to that because I have not tried those, but apparently that didn't go over too well in the beauty community, and a lot of people talked about that. So I just go with what feels good on my face, and I go with what works with the products that I use. Now, if you buy a lot of MAC, you know, foundations and blushes and things like that, and you want to make sure that the application is perfect, you might want to pick up a MAC brush as well. So, you know, they play together very nicely in the sandbox. If not, you know, just experiment. what have you got to lose? You know, it's e.l.f. brushes are $3, $4, $5, maybe 7, 8 at the most. Some of the ones with the black handle, I think, are the pro version. You know, like these are the pro version, and then the white ones are like crazy cheap, like a couple of dollars. So play around, you know, get a bunch of them. If you don't like them, just chuck them. That's all you can do. So that's it. There. Let me go ahead and pull this down a little bit, and then let me take this off of auto so I can come in close for you guys. Don't let me scare you. So that's how that looks like. There's the blush on it. There's the contour. You see it's a very subtle contour, but it's definitely adding definition to my face. There's the other side. There we go. And then there's the powder on it, you know, a little more. And then I really love the lip gloss. Yep, I really like it. I know it looks kind of strange, like one side of it isn't done, but it is, trust me. Everything's on there. So that's it. That's all we have. Now let me see, what time is it? It's 12:45 right now. And I'm getting little Instagram messages, but it's 12:45 p.m. on a Saturday. So like I said, I'll be checking in with you guys, you know, in the next couple of hours, 2-3 hours. I've got some other videos to attend to. I've got some house chores to do. There's always house chores. There's always house chores. So yeah, I don't have any extra help, so I got to do most of it myself. I mean, I have my family helping me and my husband helping me, but you know, not professional, you know, people that I pay to help me. I wish. That would be nice. I did. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you in a bit. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys over the day. And then I'll give you my final thoughts about this product at the end of the day. Bye. Well, hey guys, welcome back. It is now, what time is it? 3 o'clock. And I have been doing some filming. I'm doing some videos. I've been doing some editing. I did my nails on camera that you will see in another video. I tried my best, guys, to do this. You should see how I jimmy rigged my camera, my webcam, to come down so that I could, you know, film my nails. It's actually got duct tape on it. I kid you not, it's got duct tape on it. But hopefully it worked. These are the nails I'm rocking right now, and it is the SE, it's all white. It's SE, it's called Tuck It In My Tux 032. Hopefully you'll see this bottle up here. There you go. That's that one. It's a really pretty white. So I've been filming that. So, you know, it's going to be a long process on a couple of days of how it wears and all of that. So that's just, you know, side note. But okay, how is the foundation going, Maria? Get to the freaking point here. We're all about the foundation. Okay, foundation is holding up superbly. I have not eaten yet, so my lipstick's still on. I did go ahead and put some eyeshadow on off camera. As you can tell, my eyes look different, but it is doing really, really well. It's got a beautiful glow to it, as you can see. I'm just kind of turning my head here, and let me come in a little bit closer for you guys if I can, and take off the auto and see if I can get in really close for you guys. There we go. Yeah, so that's it. Really great coverage. I'm not seeing any, you know, shine or eruptions or anything like that. I'm in a medium lighting here. It's not studio lightings. I just have one, you know, LED light, and it's not on full at all. And I've got a little office side desk lamp here, and that is it. So, yeah, I'm trying not to blaze it out, but the blush is holding out really good. The contour is holding out really good. Like I said, nothing on my forehead at all. I cannot feel any oil or oily slick at all. If anything, it feels a little bit powdery, almost. It's still pretty powdery. I don't want to say matte, because it's not looking matte in the, you know, in the camera viewfinder or anywhere else. It's not really matte, but it's got this really nice finish to it. I mean, it's just got this really nice glow. And as you can see, I'm not wearing highlighter, so That's all just the reflection of the light, you know, the small light here on my face, and it's just it's looking really, really good, guys. It's now, I haven't been outside yet, so you know it's 90 degrees out. There's some humidity. We are going to take the dogs for a walk after I have a bite to eat, but right now it's doing really, really good. So far so good. So we're about 3.5 hours into it. So I'll come back, you know, to give you another review in a few hours, and then, you know, maybe one after that. Okay. All right. See you in a bit. Well, hey guys, welcome back. Thank you again for joining me. It is now, what time is it? 4:53, and time for a check-in with you guys. I'm going to be, I haven't been out yet, so I can't vouch on that. I haven't been out yet, but done a lot of filming today, done a lot of editing today, and did a little housework, and I'm actually indulging in watching a really good movie. Started watching Meet the Parents, and now it's Meet the Faulkners. So yeah, I'm really into it. So I'm just vegging on the weekend and doing that. Okay, so let me take a look. Yeah, it's there's no shine. I mean, I can't see it. I can't see it in the camera. The lights are on. I could even put the light a little bit higher. Hold on a second here. There you go. Yeah, but I really don't see any remarkable difference between the, you know, I guess the noonish time and now being after 4. I mean, I really don't see a difference. It's just hanging in there. I don't think I have much of a fallout there underneath my eye either, so I think I'm doing pretty good. The blush is still holding up over here, as you can see, and I've got a little more of the contouring still going on, so nothing changed over there. My lips got eaten away. I have had lunch and a little snack, so yeah, definitely that is gone. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm just I'm very impressed right now. I really am impressed with this. So again, it's 4:56, so almost 5 p.m. now. I'm going to start cooking in another probably hour and a half ish or something, and I might check in with you guys around dinner time, maybe as I'm cooking or maybe a little bit after. We'll see. And then, you know, I'll basically have my final feedback to you guys about this foundation. But so far so good. So we're talking about what is it? It's about 6 hours, 7 hours now, almost 6.5 hours. So that's a pretty good length of time to see how a foundation is doing. And most of the other foundations, you know, by this time they are falling apart, or they're doing something nasty on you, or, you know, some of them I couldn't wait to take off. It was like, ugh, it was all over my face. But I'm so far so good. I'm really liking this. So again, I'll check back with you guys in a few hours, and I'll give you my final answers. Stay tuned. Well, hey guys, I am back. It is now, I don't know if you can tell here, 7:32, and I'm just sitting out here. I put my Cornish hens in the oven and just letting them bake there and letting them have their wonderful juicy vibes on it. So this will be my final check-in. I've had this foundation on, I guess, for like over 8 hours now, right? About 8 hours. So this is it, guys. It is holding steady. It is holding really steady. I'm kind of looking in the viewfinder here. As you can see, the blush is still predominantly on, and that's mainly that Palladio color. That's a great color. I love that color. That thing just rocks. And then still have the contour on. As you can see, it's of course my cheeks have gotten a little more hollow now that I've lost some weight, so I'm definitely having much more of a chiseled look. So that's Biscuit. Don't worry about him. He's just, you know, acting up because mommy is out on the deck. So yeah, we're, you know, I'm just lounging around here and just sitting around and waiting for the Cornish hens to get done. There's 2 Cornish hens, so that's really good. No lipstick on anymore. Of course, I've eaten that off a long time ago. And then the mascara is, you know, Yeah, it's okay. The Princess Mascara, it's all right. I do love it a lot. It doesn't last the 8 hours, guys. I mean, it seriously does not last. Although it's done a good job. I mean, I don't have total raccoon eyes, as you can see, but it's you know, it would need a little freshening up if I went out. So anyway, if I went out tonight, I would probably just powder down again and leave things alone on this. It just, it looks pretty good. There's, you know, there's some shine there, and I can definitely feel some of the oil peeking through, but I don't think it's broken down. This little zit here is still pretty much covered. Everything else is covered. There's not really a lot of wear around my nose either. Of course, I haven't been touching my face, so that's okay. You know, just you can see the shine over here, and you can see the shine right over here. But over here, where my skin is basically, you know, really, really normal, it's held up really, really well, and none of it's really broken down. I mean, I really like it, guys. I think this really lasts, and I really like the color. I mean, the color tone match is absolutely perfect for me. I'm thinking. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's pretty good looking. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, a big fat thumbs up. And give me some love. Let me know that you guys really appreciate and love me, and it just warms my heart. It makes me want to go on and put these videos up for you guys. And let me know your comments below if you've tried this foundation and how you liked it and how you found it. Do you agree with me? Don't you agree with me on how it wears and everything else? And like I said, the only ding against it is the lack of a lot of shades. I mean, they have like, what, 14 or 16? I can't remember what I counted up, but you know, I would have been happier with like a 24 or 30 shade range. And like I said, I'm a pretty fair, as you can see, pretty fair skinned person, and my shade was like the fourth or fifth shade in from all the fair shades. So it's definitely, you know, catering to the lighter skin tone individuals, not, you know, the darker. But hey, Rimmel, you know, the formula's great. I can't ding you on that. It does last. It's not going to last 24 hours or 25 hours, whatever they said. Nor should you leave your foundation on for 24 hours. Don't ever do that, guys, okay? Always take off your makeup and do your cleansing, even if it's just one of those cleansing wipes. Just do that, but you know, always take your makeup off at night, okay? You know, listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love you guys. Again, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because that's the only way that YouTube knows to basically make my videos more prominent, is by the notification. It's like an algorithm that goes up there and just, it makes it a little more prone to be found. So please share the love. Please share it to your friends and family and everyone that wants to know about this review. And again, have a great day. Do something awesome tonight. Go out, have fun, enjoy life. That's all I can tell you. Enjoy life, because it's the only life you have, so enjoy it. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.